Well, it's coming down, and many are asking, who is going to carry, the Rugby World Cup trophy? So many teams coming out there. France really having things going their way. South Africa know that they have a lot to do. Not forgetting New Zealand, Ireland. This is one of the most interesting Rugby World Cup finals to watch. And if you are out there and rooting for your team, you better start looking at what route they will navigate to get to the finals. Whoever gets to the final will definitely have gone through a lot, and wishing them all the best, whoever carries it. Let's wait and see how South Africa plays later on, then we pick it up from there. And talking about rugby, congratulations to Shujaa, our Sevens team. They went out there, they conquered when everyone thought that South Africa would get that sole ticket to the Paris Olympic Games. Kenya had something in store and beat them in the final game. What a way to celebrate that win. And if you looked at when Kenya got that penalty, even the technical bench rushed into the pitch hoping that the final whistle had gone. Then, officially, they went out celebrating. I've never known why they always say Okombe. They are here in studio. We are joined by two Kenya Sevens rugby players. They turned out for KCB. KCB won the Sevens circuit. Congratulations to them. And they are here fresh from Zimbabwe to let us know how it came down and what the final game against South Africa looked like. I'll start by introducing Samuel Asati, a young man who came into the scene the other day, joined by the likes of Zola coming in, and he's never looked back. Here he is with us in studio, a member of the Sevens team that was out there doing duty for Kenya. Samuel, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Congratulations for getting this ticket.
Thank you.
Olympic tunayo hatuna?
Kabisa tunayo.
Tunayo.
Yeah.
Well, let me also get the opportunity to introduce Festus Shiasi, also a member of the team center, here with us in studio to help us unpack how everything went out. Also a member of KCB, rugby Sevens team that won the Sevens circuit here with us. Remember, they're all boys from the great, Amonde Kapi, anytime. Now the strength and conditioning coach for the Sevens team, but also the Sevens team for the KCB rugby team. Festus, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Here we are, Olympics, Paris 2024. Kenya is coming. Samuel, how was it?
It was tough. It didn't come easy. We had great preparations from the starting of the Sportpesa Sevens circuit. They had to pick the best young talent. We had 6 rookies in the team, and the preparation was enough. I had training camps in Turi and Nakuru, which made us ready to compete in the tournament. Yeah,
having 6 rookies, Festus, is nothing that one can, brush aside, because you have 6 new players who are completely fresh in the international scene, coming up and, helping the team deliver the goods.
Yeah, we have the rookies, but I think the rookies nobody knows us in the international stage. So I think we stepped up. Yeah. I think the rookies had walikuwa na njaa ya game.
Walikuwa na njaa ya game.
Yeah.
One Odongo.
Yeah, Patrick Odongo.
Samuel.
Yeah. Patrick Odongo is a young man, 19 years. Yeah. He had a good Sevens circuit called to the national team. He was there the last season. He was in the larger squad, and he was never given an opportunity. And when he was given the opportunity this time round, I remember his mother passed on before we traveled. Now he had that passion playing for his mother, and in the finals he really delivered. Yeah.
Well, he really delivered because the speed, the speed, coming out there and looking at some of the images. This was in Zimbabwe, and the Kenyan crowd was there. Festus, when you started off game 1, it was a win-win-win all the way. Did you believe that you can go all the way, or tuseme tu kweli, there was always that feeling that, lakini South Africa wako hapa mbele?
The technical bench, I think they made us believe since we stepped in Zimbabwe. Andrew Amonde, the coach, kept on telling us that we have this. I remember, I can even quote his words. alikuwa anasema South Africa ni wagonjwa, so I think ili boost our morale. Yeah.
Okay, and in terms of the same, Samuel,
Yeah.
what do you think was the key ingredient or one of the key ingredients in helping Kenya Sevens win this ticket to Paris? Was it in terms of our, the stature, the physique, looking at some of the action there, and anytime Odongo had the ball, it was always try time?
What helped really played the key role for us winning the qualifiers was the early preparation. The build-up towards the qualifiers was superb. Yeah, we had camps. The camps were not easy. Yeah, we had lots of training. Yeah. Plus, coming from the SportPesa 7 circuit, we had a head-on on the sevens. Now, we had used to playing sevens, and like the other teams who just came to camp, and they went to camp and the challenger, the qualifiers. But us, we had a go-ahead from the SportPesa 7 circuit to the challenger.
Let's talk about the win against Zimbabwe, because Zimbabwe kind of gave Kenya a scare, but your experience and your calmness first has carried the day, because it's what we are seeing now. Some of the images, Zimbabwe, they look like they were also matching you, body to body in terms of physical presence.
Yeah, Zimbabwe were tough, and also they were playing at their home. So, yeah, they brought their A game, but with the help of the experienced players, they couldn't match our tempo.
Completely.
Yeah.
What about the Kenyan crowd out there?
I'm glad the Kenyan crowd turned up in large numbers, having our number one fan, Konye. He never misses any seven circuit. Yeah, he was there in Zimbabwe. The ambassador gathered the Zimbabwean residents. Yeah, they came, cheered us loudly, and gave great support to us.
One key thing that has messed us, I don't know whether messed us is the key thing. Kenya has never gotten it right. Since we lost the likes of Biko Adema, we lost very good takers of kickers.
Yeah.
We've never gotten it right in terms of getting it the conversions, Samuel. What do you think Kenya needs to do? Because you are one of the the few that Kenya is relying on in terms of getting us the extra 2 points.
But checking on these qualifiers,
the conversion rate.
Tony really stepped up. Tony Omondi.
Yes.
He was the starting flyer. He really stepped up, getting almost all the conversions right. Yeah. Now we did practice. All boils down to practice. Yeah. So he has been practicing. If you check on him, yeah, he really carried the day that day. Yeah.
Festus, Kenya eliminated or dropped from the HSBC circuit, which was a huge blow. And there are those who thought that was Kenya done completely. But this performance, there are those who are saying, hey, come on, Kenya are not done. Kenya must have slipped. They have what it takes to come back. Do you believe so?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, we have the resources, we have the coaches, we have the player, the talent is there. So we just need to work hard. Yeah.
Just work hard.
We just need to work hard.
Let's look at the team composition. We have 6 rookies, and looking at the calmness in which you came in, and most of the time, some of the big players were never called in, but the rookies would turn up in style. One of the key players, Tanga. We were waiting for that moment, but the likes of Samuel Atati, Samuel here, proved that they have what it takes.
Yeah, it boils down to competition, from training. Yeah, Asati has really stepped up. Yeah, I think the competition is the one that
brought it out.
Yeah, brought it out.
Let's talk about this moment, Samuel Asati. National anthem's done.
Yeah.
It is now or never.
Yeah, it's that
and
time.
South Africa, as usual, with a very good start, and we have to chase the game.
Actually, we are the ones who scored first.
Then they had to respond.
Yeah, then they scored 2 quick tries, and at halftime we were trailing 12-7. And 12-7 is not a big margin.
It's just one try.
And we had the composure. Actually, if you check on the game, they scored off our mistakes. And we knew if we keep it technical and clean, we'll have it. And second half really worked on us. Yeah, we pinned them on their territory, gave them pressure, and made them do mistakes, which we capitalized on and scored. Yeah.
And talking about the mistakes that we gave out and that they capitalized, because against South Africa, you don't want to make those mistakes. They will punish you immediately and instantly.
They did.
What was the talk like in halftime? Wambua, Amonde, during that halftime break, what was the message to the team?
At halftime, he told us just composure on the game. Yeah, just have composure and believe, and let's focus, and we'll have it. And
composure,
that's
believe,
what we did.
Looking at some of the great South African players, but we had it. Festus, at this point, South Africa leading, it's 12, leading with 5 points going into halftime. Then we have to chase the game. Was the belief there after the halftime talk?
Yeah, after the halftime talk, I think everyone was working and we had this one goal of winning the game. So, yeah, we had the composure after the talk. Yeah, I think after they made one substitute. Actually, I started from the bench.
Mm-hmm.
They made one substitute. I think it boosted the defense. Yeah, so the boys believed.
Then you're told,
yeah,
Festus, it's time.
it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then when you come in?
Yeah, I defended. Actually, that's the technical part of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when we scored the first, the first try in the second half, Samuel, was the belief there that sasa hii tunayo?
Yeah, we had the belief from the start of the match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and when we scored, when the game was 12-12, and now we had to put more pressure on them. Yeah, because we knew what it takes to be an Olympian. Olympics is the greatest.
Pinnacle, everybody, yes.
Everyone wants to play at the Olympics. Yeah, now we knew what it takes to be an Olympian. We had to put more pressure on them, and we had it at the final of the day.
Festus, what do you guys talk about when, say, you are in a scrum and you've really put them in a corner? Do you talk? Hii imeenda, hii ni yetu. What do you say?
We say, hii imeenda, let's push.
Tuwasukume tu.
Tuwasukume, yeah, we got this. Tuko nayo.
Munasemaje ndio wasisikie, looking at Konye and team there? What language do you use?
No, they have to understand it's an intimidation at the scrum. Yeah, you have to intimidate them.
As in they have to know what you're saying.
Yeah.
And also there's language barrier, so they can't understand,
but you have to make them understand.
Intimidate them.
Yeah, the intimidation.
Okay, Festus, do you prefer Monday as head coach or S&C coach?
We can talk behind the cameras.
But he's good at both.
Oh my goodness. Andrew, forgive us, but we will not let you know what they said. Yes, Samuel.
He's good at both. At SNC, he works at his best. Yeah, he believes in hard work. He'll push you to the corner. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and when as a head coach, Andrew Amonde knows sevens. He has played sevens. He has a lot of experience in it. Now he'll tell you what to do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Actually, Amonde, he's really working on our mental strength.
Yeah.
Through the exercises. Actually, it has been there. It has been tough because I remember the last camp we had. It was in Turi before we left for the qualifiers.
Yes.
People were crying, like my fellow players were crying. They are tired of the training. They just want to pack and go home. But Amonde kept on building the mental strength.
Tells you more pain, more gain.
Yeah.
No pain, no gain.
So when we come to tactical part, we have our able coaches, Coach Bling and Louis.
And things just flow.
Yeah, I think there's a cohesion.
Talk to me about this moment, the Okombe moment. Why do you say Okombe? Somewhere.
Okombe.
Talk to me about this moment.
Okombe is a big cup.
Yes.
Yeah, big trophy.
Talk to us about this moment now. It's home.
I can't explain.
We were emotional, actually. I remember that time, I was laying down with Asati crying because it was our first debut tournament. Then you've won, you've played very well, Actually, you've played against the best.
Winning that penalty because they were going.
They were going.
They were
to
going.
score.
They believe in fighting and getting the player down.
Yeah. Everyone was dedicated. You see, after that guy like broke our line,
Yes.
everyone was chasing back.
Chasing back.
Yeah.
And not just chasing, in
Yeah.
high speed.
In
Yeah,
high speed.
with intention.
Yeah.
Wow.
It really showed how we wanted the game.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. In
Thank
30
you.
seconds, Samuel, in 30 seconds, Festus, where does this, take us next as we wrap up?
Okay, I believe we're going to Olympics, and also we'll be back to HSBC. Yeah, we are working. We are not relenting. We are back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board.
Yeah,
Final
this Olympic qualifiers is a life-changing opportunity, and after the Zimbabwean tour, we are given 10 days rest, and we are back to work. We have the Safari Sevens coming on and the Dubai Invitational Tournament. Now we have to participate in that before taking on the Challenger Series, which will ensure that we are back to the HSBC circuit.
It shall be done, and it will be done.
Yeah,
All the
for
support,
sure.
you can do it. Thank you
Yeah,
very
thank
much, gentlemen, for making time. Congratulations for taking Kenya to the Olympics, and of course, wishing you all the best and all the way back to the HSBC Sevens.
Thank you.
First, as Shiasi, a member of the Sevens team. Then, of course, we also have Samuel Asati with us here in studio. And it's at that point that we wrap up this afternoon's show. On behalf of everyone who's been behind this transmission, the transmission controller, the director, the producer, not forgetting the cameraman and the sound technicians, we want to say thank you for having kept us company. We leave you with TBT, and this time around we are featuring one of the greatest marathoners in the country, that is Edith Masai. Let's enjoy that, but from me, as I always say, kuonana kesho ni majaliwa yake Mwenyezi Mungu. TBT is up next.